Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? All right. Hopefully, let's see everything's going well. All right. So, welcome to the stream. We're just quickly doing a quick Q&A on the upcoming night ops for next week. Yeah. So basically, as it's standing, the Friday will be the base building. Saturday the game will start at 7, and then Sunday it will end at 7. Obviously, majority of you know already how it works. Um, it's a 24-hour game. We have our two teams, Boa and JTF, going up against each other. JTF currently has they have both part one and part two that they took. So they have the advantages of picking the spawn for them, and then they have a supply drop coming in at the beginning of the night ops. That will be revealed to them in the coming week. All the rest of the information, like the map, will also be released to everyone this week so that they can start planning onwards from Wednesday. And then everything will be going on after that. The missions will be released on the day itself. So as the game progresses, you will be getting your information from there. All right, let's just get this right. We will be running on the Ares Alpha app. So it will be very important to have the app running, or at least have some person in your 2 to 3 person group running the app. You'll get a lot of information on it. There's going to be a lot of perks running in the game. So it's going to be important having your app up and running. Also, your bow-ping radios are important. I know a lot of the people don't really use radios. In a game such as Night Ops, it's very important having your radio set up. It just activates a whole different playing level of what you can achieve with it. You can call for backup from all the way on the other side of the map without having an issue struggling through it. You have your HQ, you can speak directly to them, and everything works through that. So overall, the map, majority of you already know the map. So from here you go. There's all the information points there. Like I said, the map will be released on Wednesday to see all your specific points and what's going on. Must you pay 700 Rand for total if you are renting? Yes. So all in all, the game goes as, let me just get this running. 450 is your entry fee. That allows you to be playing in the game itself. But then that's your own kit. So you basically get your patch included with the 450. You get your 30 XP and your place to stay over the weekend. Over the weekend, you are allowed to camp. You're allowed to braai. You're allowed to set everything up there for yourself, as you will basically be staying there. We will be having bathrooms there. There'll be porta potties that will be set up. If you do not have your own setup and you would like to go and rent a gun from ACP or the COF group, it will be an extra 250. So you will end up paying 700 as a whole. So back to it on the map. This is basically your basic setup. We send this over on the WhatsApp group for both parties, both BOA and JTF. So from there, you can see basically how the map's going to look out and how it's going to be played. So we are going to have 3 distinct points that's going to be active through the whole game, and then 2 that's going to be active for the home bases. So your HQs, and then 3 points after that. Like I said, the missions and everything will be sent through on the day itself, and then everyone just has to keep an eye on the WhatsApp groups as to what the missions will hold. But also the HQ will be able to send through all the details for the people that doesn't want to take their phone through. Yes, there is different WhatsApp groups. So basically, there's a group for BOA and there's a group for JTF. Unfortunately, you won't be able to join both. As if we do catch anyone that's on both to get the plans of both teams, you will be penalized for that. So basically, what's going to happen is we're going to take your XP, we're going to halve your XP on COF, as well as you'll get a ban for the games. All right, let's just see here. Well, look, for the first time, it's always a good. It's a difficult place to start, but it's also a good place to start. You'll get a very good idea of where to play and how to play. Yes, LJ has a very good point there. There is no drinking at the game allowed. Unfortunately, as we all know, this is airsoft. It's not a lethal gun, but you can hurt people very badly if not used correctly. So, unfortunately, no drinking will be allowed. If we do catch you drinking, we will unfortunately ask you to leave the premises. And a lot of people before did not take that very well. Unfortunately, that is part of the rules. And if you don't abide by the rules, action will be taken against you. Okay, so the numbers for the groups, if I checked correctly, like last time, Alza also said it's about 26 per group. So it's quite a big-ish game. Not the biggest, obviously. I know the Pretoria games goes up to about 50 per team. Here we are about 25, 25. I honestly think in the end, the games will go up to about 30, 35 people per team, more or less, if everybody ends up registering. Looking for WhatsApp group one. JP, which group are you looking for? Let's get this guy. All right, let's just see. All right, so just remember as well, all the basic class setups will count for this game. So you need to play within your class group. Everyone will obviously be chronoed beforehand. So if your gun's not allowed and it's too strong for your class, you will have to move up either to another class or you won't be able to play with your guns for that weekend. So please keep to your classes. Especially, I know it happened before. We did take action against it, but you can't go with a rifleman and go play CQB. It's not going to work. If you're too strong for it, you're not going to be allowed to it. You're going to hurt the people. That's it. The snipers also, please keep to your distances. You guys know the rules. What we'll do is we'll send all the class rules and the power for your guns. We'll send through on the both groups, both JTF and BOA, and then we can get it through to you guys so you guys can make sure that you guys are set up for this weekend. All right, JP, I'll quickly sort out the links for you guys. Let's just get this going quickly. Let's just see here. Sorry, guys. I just quickly want to get the links for the groups to put that up for you guys. Let's go with this one. Okay, so this would be the. All right, so that's going to be your first one. That is the BOA, the JTF group, and then BOA will be sent now. Sorry guys, I'll be with you now. I can't seem to get this flipping thing working. Let's get this going. Yes. All right, there would be the message for BOA. So the first one is JTF, the second one is BOA. Please, again, if you are caught on both teams, action will be taken against you. Please do not join the group that you do not play in. So, like I said, the first one is JTF, the second link is BOA. All right. Yes, it's no night vision. It's a Tech 1 game, so white light only. No thermals, no night vision. It's only Tech 1. Yes, you are allowed to leave and come back. Just make sure that when you join, you do put up your armband. You will be getting an armband at the event. Just make sure that you do not remove your armband. If you are caught in the field without your armband, we will be taking it as you have not paid. So unfortunately, then again, action will be taken against you. We are very strict at these games, so please, please, please make sure that you do follow the rules. Guys, please make sure that you also do end up jo- uh, registering on the COF website. That's where we see the numbers, how we set up the game according to that. So please just remember to register on the COF website as well. Oh yeah, Devon, for sure, for sure. There are FIFA people who are just camping and not playing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, we haven't really had that before. So I'll get back to you about that one very very soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys the link to the game as well. Um, that might just make the registrations easier for you guys. I'll send everything through now. Just see, just see. Let's quickly see. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see quickly what I missed. Some of the fields, some not. All right. I just sent through the link for the COF event itself. So if you're not registered, just click on the link and go from there. You'll be able to be taken directly to the game. Okay, so the base building is quite easy. From 2 o'clock on Friday, the place will be open for you to go in. By then, obviously, you will know where to put your where the bases will be set up. So basically, your base setup is quite easy. You guys set it up in a way that's easy for you guys to defend. You will not be allowed to close the entire base. There will be gaps that has to be open. There has to be two doors that goes through. So one side in, one side out. It has to be like that. There has to be windows all the way around so that you can duck down, but you can't close the entire thing. After that, off on the outside, I think it's up to 15 or 20 meters. I'll just quickly confirm with LJ as well with that. The space that you have around your base to set up as well, so you can set up or whatever you want to. If you want to build a tree house, you can do that. Um, whatever you feel comfortable with and what you guys can do within the time slotted, you are allowed to do that and set up your base according to that. So the okay, so how it's gonna be? It's 100 rand for anybody just camping and not playing. So that just goes to the rent for the place and all that. So 100 rand to make sure that everything that we rented will be covered with you as well. Base building it starts at 2. Then the Friday evening at 8, we will be having a game briefing so that everyone will be included in that. We take both teams together. Everybody sits together. Everybody camps together. In any case, so we will be having the briefing there. You can ask questions if you're not sure about anything else that happened, and then after a briefing, you guys can either go to bed, you guys can pry further, you guys can go build the rest of the evening. There's no limit on when you guys are going to be stopped on building. Tents for the base will be supplied. Yes, everything else will be sorted out with that, and material will be sorted. So what we're going to do there is cardboard for the sides. It's going to be an open tent. Unfortunately, we don't have the setup like Pretoria has, but what we will be doing is there's cardboard big pieces that you guys can put up and build around your side. So it will be uh, moved around a little bit so that you guys can get comfortable inside your base itself. Okay, so as I said, that you will be there from 10 already. So that's going to be quite important. Okay, so then Saturday, the chrono will be from 6. The game starts at 7, but you guys will be able to chrono from 6 o'clock already. If you have not chronoed, you will not be allowed on the field. Then you guys play straight through. The first mission will start at 7. There will be multiple missions throughout the day, and then it ends up on Sunday. Just a quick note to everyone that please remember, if you only focus on missions, you will lose the game. If you only focus on your points, you will also lose the game. You have to have a good mix of how to play around that. All right, so let's see. All right, the patches as well. Just a note on that. The patches will be ordered after the night ops. So what happens is we get the total number of the people that did actually play there. Then we order the patches, and once it's here, we will distribute the patches accordingly. Yes, LJ has a very good point there. Any people that can't be there the Saturday morning when the game starts at 7, let's say you're still working, but you are joining the game after 12, after 2, whenever you are able to come and join, you will get a separate chrono and briefing. I know there is people that actually work on Saturday still and won't be able to join the game from the morning, but they do want to play the evening side of the game and also help out through the night. So whatever whenever they do pitch up, they will be getting a separate chrono, and they will also get their briefing when they pitch up. Yes, the chrono, all the details for how strong your gun can be and the limits and everything will be sent up on the WhatsApp groups. Both the links has been sent a little bit up in the chat. Um, so from there, you'll see specifically what class you are going to play and what your dual limits will be according to that. That also includes that if you have a patch where your limit should be, for instance, if you have rifleman patch, you can go up to 1.8, but then your engagement rate goes to 10 meters. Yeah, also your FPS limit is going to be a very big thing, and yeah, you obviously don't want to overshoot and overkill on people, so that's going to be a big thing. Yes, the marshal gazebo will be there. Straight throughout the 24 hours, there will be a marshal available. There will be on-field marshals that's going to be walking through the field, and there will be a marshal gazebo on the outside as well. So that's going to be for information. That's going to be for briefing, help, complaints, anything from there. If you get hurt, you can go there. We will sort something out for you from there. So I'm gonna just quickly go through this. Let's tell you guys now. Um, okay, tell you guys now exactly what's going on. How many shots is it going to take to kill someone? Because I remember the game previously I heard it takes two. No, we are playing at the basic setup. If you get shot once, that's it. There's no ultra rules. There's no anything like that. That's not the game setup that we're playing. If you get shot once, you're gonna be you stand up, you take your hit. You're gonna have your time to bleed out if you don't have a medic immediately. But also, when you get shot, you can't get medic, you can't get back up from there. Cash at the field is 100% fine. It's not a problem. Yes. So look, it's not generally that it's a big cleanup. It's just we expect from you guys to at least keep your own side clean. So basically, all that you can do is once you finish playing and you guys are packing up, just clean up around you. If everybody just cleans up around them, there's not going to be a need for cleaning anything else. So it's basic cleanup after yourself. Obviously, a few things that might blow around, we'll sort that out. But just clean up around you, and everything will be sorted out. On the COF website, there's also a tab that says to join for your classes. You can check it from there. Like I said, I will send everything through. Then what I want to do here as well. Your classes is on the website. I'm going to send the tab through to you guys as well. But what I'm sending now on the comment section is the channel. So basically, on the channel, you will get all the information sent through, all the updates that we make. Everything will be sent. So you will get your direct links. You'll get the all the past information that was sent as well. You will be able to get that on the channel itself. Also helping with packing up the bases that were built. Yes, that's also going to be important, especially from the HQ side. The commanders, that would be Barney and Adrian. Hopefully you guys will be able to have a few people close to you that can quickly just help us break down the bases that everyone has been built, and then we'll sort that out. Will there be like a small tuck shop to buy drinks or something like that? Unfortunately, no, we don't have that set up. There is, I think it's within about 5 kilometers. There is a garage, there's a KFC, there's a mall there, so you will be able to get everything from there. Just try and bring everything already so that you have it there. I know it's going to be difficult. I know keeping everything cool is very, very difficult. Unfortunately, we just don't have a tuck shop set up that's there. You understand. Size it other there, dude. You can do it digitally. Let me quickly do this for you. I'll send the indemnity form through as well. Um, Guys, I know there's going to be a ton of links on the chat now. Just make sure what the forms say, but everything is there. There is the indemnity form that you can sign. So all the links is in chat currently. All right. I'll create a new one for this game. Okay, so LJ will be creating a new indemnity form directly for this game itself. In the HPA filling setting, or should we bring our own? No, you will unfortunately have to bring your own HPA filling setup. We will not have a HPA system there, station there. Who's the marshal for the game? It would be myself. I will be permanently available throughout the game. LJ will be running through the with the marshals as well as Marcus. He will also be available for it. Okay, no problem, Franco. So HPA system is for your HPA setups. It's setups that play with gas instead of your normal AEG systems. So for the rentals, that will not be applicable. It's only going to be for the people that own HPA setups. Yeah, you see. Now Baron is here. The commander sometimes can be late as well. Hopefully not at the game. The entire stream that's happening now, the entire Q&A will also be sent up on the groups, so you can get all the information if you want to rewatch the stream. You can access it and get all the information if you might have missed something. No, you don't need to fill in a new one. It's only for the new players that haven't filled anything in. It's just that we have basically your information on point if anything does happen, and in a case of a serious code red or something like that, then at least we do have everything. So also your basic rules for this game does apply. Your code blue, your code red, blind man, all the basic information which will be given out at the briefing as well. But all your basic rules do apply at this game. There is also going to be a medic rule, but that all of the information will be given through by the weekend once we have the briefing. Let's see the people is joining up on Power. Is any JTF guys? You guys should start joining up, eh? I see the boa numbers are going up. Anders as commander, Anders draw bands of each. Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen? Everyone is going to be playing with one single armband. So you guys are going to have either a blue or a red. I don't have a red. Yeah. So you're going to have either your one, and once you are commander, you're going to have to be wearing both. So, Baron, the only thing that's going to be different with you is you're going to have double armbands. You're going to be stuck to your HQ. So you are going to have to be moving around your HQ. You are the main part for communication. So that's going to be your main focus for the weekend. Toilets are going to be available. Yes, they are. There is going to be porta potties, both men and ladies, but yes, there is going to be porta potties. What happens if the commander dies? So basically, what's going to happen once the commander dies, you lose all communication with HQ for an hour. So you guys have to defend the HQ. If the commander dies, he goes out back to the safe zone, which is going to be the camping grounds, and then he's going to be out for an hour. After that, all your communication will be dead. I will be monitoring all the radio levels as well. So that's going to be it. Make a ditch and kick him in. All right, guys. Is there any questions that you guys still have? The best would be just remember to join up on the channel, and then yeah, can the commander be changed in the game if needed? Yes, but the commander will only be able to be changed in case of a serious emergency. For instance, the last game that we had, Blue Team's commander unfortunately was sick. He went to operation before the game. He still pitched up. He didn't feel well. So middle of the game through, everything got changed up. And I think Barner, if I remember correctly, was the commander after that. So only in serious cases. But unfortunately, the teams did vote for their commanders. So the commander is going to be stuck unless something serious happens. All right, guys. I think other than that, that's basically all the information that we currently have for you guys. Just join up on the WhatsApp channel. All your information will be able to be pulled from there. You guys will be able to get our numbers directly on both groups. You can contact us directly if you have any other questions. But basically, for now, that's the information that we can give. Later in the week, the rest will release. Like I said, the maps will release, and the missions and everything will release on the weekend. So, guys, last questions in. That's it. All the information will be sent through, and then we can sort it out from there. Divan, yes, I do. I haven't played in a long time. It was, I think that was a while back that I last played that. My big point is siege. That's a big thing that I actually focus on. New commander to feel he can leave the base and join his squad. Look, yes. Technically, the commander can join in the field, but one of the big things that you guys need to remember is if your commander is out of HQ, he does not. You don't have a direct communication with your HQ. So if he ends up leaving, you will not have communication. So that's where the big problem is. Ja, ja, ek het gehoor van die wipe wat binnekort kom. Yeah, you must come join us, CJ. That's fun. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it up for tonight. Like I said, all the information that you guys can still think of, any information that you still need, send me a direct message, send LJ a direct message. We will be able to assist you there, or just ask on the group. On the groups, majority of the people have already played a lot of night ops, so they will be able to give you some information as you would need. Just once again, I know I've said it a few times already. Please join the WhatsApp channel. All your information will be directly there. All your past information will also be there. So I think that's going to be the easiest for everyone to just use. Can we still communicate with each other if the commander is out? Yes, you can still communicate with each other, but you unfortunately will not be able to call for backup through the HQ. So what the HQ enables you is, if Banner, for instance, um, calls directly on a group, you guys can decide which groups goes together. If he calls directly on you, you are supposed to go through. Um, so that's your easiest way to run. You will be able to call directly on somebody else if they have your details with it, but to speak directly to the HQ is just a lot easier. Should we sleep over on Friday? It's not needed. You don't have to, as long as you are there before 6, so that you can go through your chrono and start the game at 7. You are not forced to sleep over at the place. If you want to go get a lodge somewhere close, that's your own decision. That's your own money that you want to spend. We're not going to force you to sleep there. It's just the place is for you to sleep. It's there. The commander question info will be given on the briefing on Friday. Yes. So any other questions you guys might want to ask us directly, you will be able to you'll have the chance on Friday to ask that at the briefing. All right, guys, but I'm gonna dip. Like I said, any information, send me a message. You can wait till Friday to ask us in person, but basically, the majority of the stuff has been run. Can we chrono on Friday night if we camp? We'll just see how the time runs throughout the day. But the actual planning for chrono is only going to be on Saturday so far. All right, guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys soon.